Now die, scum!
What the fuck is going on over here? Hey guys, I'm Neodyinamite and welcome back to the Dwarves, laddies. So last time we have entered the new kingdom of Veyron. We have a wonderful experience with the underground mining cars, and also we failed to defend the city. So now I'm like actually wondering how we should go, because we need to get here, but the problem is that the path to the ancient dwarven fortress is blocked. There's no path over here. There's like the orcish camp located here, and there's also a path over here that's like technically we need to go here, we have to do something, and then after that I think we can try to venture into the frozen wastes. So I was like wondering, you know, I think we can like walk around for the entirety of this kingdom, and then we're gonna end on the orcish camp probably, or we're gonna try to do the quest over here, and then we're gonna try to cover the orcish camp, because I want to wreck anything, so, well, everything actually. So yeah, let's travel and let's first deal with the orcish horde.
The all too familiar stench of tallow and grease reaches your nose. You know what this means.
Experience points! Ready your access, laddies. We have so many people in the group, I don't even know who to pick. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick to the dwarves, like fuck the remaining like jokers or whatever. What the hell? Nobody likes Gomir. He automatically attracts enemies. Really? Glass games throws a handful of glass stones so he can free by lure, attacks any other creature he desires, close under his shield for a short amount of time. Jesus, he's such a freaking weakling. Ronaldo, Stink, Flamethrower, Copycat. Ronaldo discards as a foe, and he's left alone until he openly attacks an enemy. Jesus, how can you be like even more useless? Shadow Steps, whatever. You, Charles, Poison Dart, Burning Dart to the knee. You actually have like maybe useful like skills, but still like useless for me anyway. And also we need to level up our heroes to level 10, like at least one of the heroes, because there's like an achievement for that thing. So I think, yeah, I cannot unlock anybody else. So we're gonna stick to the dwarves, because fuck those people. Like, I don't want to play with them. There you go. Kill 50 enemies. No problem. Here they come. Weaklings. Hey, come back. Those are very weird orcs. What are you doing? Excuse me? Are you trying to fight? What are you doing? Those are the most weird orcs in the history of gaming. What the hell are they doing? Okay, fun deal. You're going forward, man. I wanted you to scout ahead. Is there like something I'm not getting? Oh, there you go. No. Buddy, the motherfucker, you're taking all the experience points for yourself. How dare you? This is the future king. He is supposed to level up like crazy, man, so don't, okay, the game freeze over there, and swink. I'm having fun wrecking orcs. There you go. I love the combat in this game, like, the combat is so cool. Yes. Come on, no, boy, please, man, okay. Where should we go? Let's go on the cliffside, because I have the stupid feeling there's gonna be like more enemies over there. Oh, I see ogres down the hill. What the hell? There's like rock falling on my face? I heard like no rocks. Okay, so I thought they're gonna be like archers over here, but there's nothing such a thing. Okay, let's lure them one by one. Come on over, bitches. I have an axe for you to question. Look at this guy. He's gonna have like shitloads of fun, and I just need to aim this thing. And swing! Wow! Can you like do something? Not exactly the thing I planned, but okay. And swing! I love swinging in this game. Okay, Thongil will actually like heal it, so go help him. Bungil can stay in the back and like heal completely, so he's gonna be like more useful. You're gonna deal with this. Thank you for helping. Okay, now deal with this one. No, keep walking. Everything is fine, Hello! He's like, yeah, I don't see the attack cursor. Why the fuck I don't see the attack cursor? Stop doing that! Smash it!
What the hell were those things?
Goimgar carefully pokes one of the dead little creatures with his sword, as if he fears it'll jump up and attack him.
Have you never defended your past, Simmerbeard? Those are Bognalim. Small, ugly, stinking, cowardly. Sound like anyone you know?
Goimgar looks angrily at Boindil and is going to reply, but Namora speaks first.
They are like little orcs. They are even more primitive and make up for their physical weakness through their sheer numbers. They live in caves all around here.
While the others talk about Bognalim, you examine a decorated ox skull that the orcs had with them. It wasn't made by them, and somehow looks valuable. You pocket it.
Okay, whatever, thanks. I guess that's actually useful. Why the hell those guys are getting experience points? You haven't helped me an inch. Level 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. This is what I like. We are... Oh! Aren't you getting a... Whoa. Bloody Scissors. Bondil decapitates enemies with less than 50% health. Deals lots of damage to those with more than 50. Bondil revolves around himself while he moves. He deals damage to enemies in his path. Okay, I don't know. Do you have any, mini, many, mo? Which we gonna pick? I think this one. It's probably gonna be a terrible idea, but okay, whatever. Let's roll with the throw, people. Okay, so, oh, I'm also getting a thing. Fungi receives damage is held for a short time. I can pick the next one. No, I can. Okay, so that's fine. Deal 25 for a short time. Fungi gives twice the H when he kills enemies. Battle Rush. I think I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah, that's a great plan. Yeah, of course. And you're gonna get some earthquake. Dragon's Breath. Burger ignites the brew from his weak water skin and can set fire to enemies in a half circle in front of him. Enemies in a straight line in front of Burger get stunned. Did you see the amount of damage? I'm taking this one. We are gonna make a fucking earthquake. Yeah, whoa. Flawless Pearl. Quite valuable. Okay, whatever. Okay, keep moving. We need to get into this town. So hopefully you're gonna get some provisions, because I don't even know how my...
You are walking past an inconspicuous copse as Nomura suddenly stops on the spot.
Wait. We are not alone. Someone is watching us.
Orcs?
A trap?
I hope so. Ah,
Scum!
What are you doing? Why are you attacking us? We're dwarves too. We're on the same side.
I see honest dwarves here, but they are accompanied by scum. I will free you of it.
Oh, really? And what are you going to do on your own against 8?
You, come here.
What?
what? Hey! Bongil?
Brother, what are you doing?
What the hell is happening?
Boindil, what's wrong? Come to your senses.
It's no use. They belong to me. Now die, scum.
What the fuck is going on over here? I have my eyes blocked. What the fuck? No, don't kill your own guys. Overpower the mysterious female dwarf. How about I'm gonna just freaking smash her?
Yes.
Okay, what to do? Can I charge up there? I can get on the freaking... Okay, that's whatever that thing was. Okay, we need to get this. And Shadow Step. Shadow Steps no more moves over an area before battlefield quickly and not detect. No, I want you to move here. Go. Okay, Bongil. I mean, Vovagar, you have to run. Now, run. Okay, you have to, like... Kill her. Get there, get the fuck... Okay, this is just nice. Device smash. To the knee. Fires a knee into the enemy knee. Who falls down. Move. I think I made a mistake because I ran into the freaking mountain. Yep. I have made mistakes because I have run into the freaking mountain. Okay, kill her quickly. There you go. That wasn't hard. Like, come to her, smash her like 3 times. Okay.
Sooner does the unknown dwarf fall unconscious to the floor than her control over your comrades disappears. You fetter and gag her until you know more about her sinister powers.
That was, I hope I didn't hurt you, Scholar.
It was as if in a dream, but at the same time, it wasn't. I heard her voice in my head, and although I knew better, I only saw orcs attacking me. You were the enemy.
Boindil goes over to the shackled dwarf and kicks her gently with his boot.
This is never a child of the smith, even if she looks like one. Those gifts. By fracas, there is something evil at work.
You kneel in front of the dwarf and press your axe against her throat.
My name is Tungdil. If I remove your gag, will you answer some questions?
Don't do it, man.
The captive nods, and you pull the gag out of her mouth.
Geralda is my name. It would seem I underestimated you.
Well, you did. Okay, what What are those powers? I never heard of them. Never heard of a dwarf being able to do anything like that. What do you mean by scum? Which kingdom do you belong to, and what are you doing in Veyron? Okay, let's just go with all of the questions anyway.
Powers? I've never heard of anything like it.
Neither have I. I haven't had them for long. When I try to remember, all I see is black mist, and I taste iron and mud, and there's an Alfe who...
Great story.
Did the Alfe give you these powers?
When I try to remember, it hurts. Like needles sticking into my head. I am Gerelda Bloodstone. I was...
She is faking. She is faking for sure, man.
You said something about scum when you attacked us. Has Namora done anything to harm you?
Not her, but her kind. Alpha.
She is a human. She only acts at being an elf in theatre.
In the theatre?
For the first time, Geralda looks at Namora without a hateful expression.
She must die.
Okay, so you want me to kill you then?
Where have you come from and what brings you to Wayne?
I was on my way to the Free Folk. They are said to live in the middle of Girdlegard, without kingdoms or their laws.
The Free Folk? You mean dwarves?
Yes, dwarfs who have left their kingdoms, voluntarily or otherwise. Not everyone has a place in their kingdom.
You instinctively think of your own plight. You are not a secondling, and won't be welcome among the fourthlings since you placed obstacles in their king's path.
Great.
Don't believe this nonsense, scholar. The Free Folk are just a fairy tale that people tell themselves when they don't want to stick to the traditions. Just look what good it's done Geralda.
Geralda prepares to reply, but then she holds back.
Enough talk! She is dangerous, probably crazy. She attacked us, we should put an end to her.
It's what you call amnesia, memory loss, a tool often used in stage productions. We don't know what happened to her, and maybe she doesn't either. We can't just kill her.
True. Okay, she's too dangerous to leave her live. We'll take her with us. We will let her go. No, we are taking her with us.
She's too dangerous just to let go, so we'll take her with us. Remove the fetters.
You nip any objection in the bud and turn to Geralda.
Listen, don't know what has happened to you, but we are dwarves and we shouldn't fight against one another. We could do with your help.
The female dwarf seems just as surprised by your decision as your companions.
Thank you. I would be happy to accompany you. I am Gerelda Bloodstone, of the Fourthling Kingdom. I'm sorry that I attacked you. It was a misunderstanding.
You realize that your decision doesn't please everyone. Boindil and Namora seem particularly upset, but they hold back, and you continue on your way, a slightly gloomy mood hanging over the group.
So she is from the Fourthlings? Interesting. Jesus, she's level 10? Wow! I don't even want to know what kind of spells she's capable of. Level 9? Where did you level to 9? Okay, well, whatever. We get closer. We have received a pearl and we have received some food. Nice, sweetness. But I'm losing shitloads of food though. That's gonna be a pain. Okay, thankfully there's like a nearby settlement. And the next stop is the village.
Your path leads you to a small fishing village on the banks of Lake Ontario. The villagers are busy and don't pay you much attention, apart from a fisherman on a boat who nods at you before returning to his nets. You can just about make out a jetty on the other side of the lake.
Okay, that's wonderful. Talk with the fisherman.
Excuse me, my name is Tungdil. Can you ferry us across to the other side?
The fisherman looks across the lake to the jetty on the other side, before turning back to you.
Oh, you're polite. I like that. Samuel is my name. I'll ferry you across for 10 provisions or 20 gold, whichever you prefer.
Oh, expensive motherfucker. Okay. So this is the thing. I've checked it. I followed the path up here. There is nothing there. There's some kind of archive, and Thorngrill apparently can try to do something there, but that's not the time at the moment. So I'm guessing that we have to go first to the Dwarven Fortress, Then after that we're gonna get the quest to get there. I think that's the fortress from the prologue, which means that that fortress is probably like, you know, badly damaged by the, I don't know, plague or curse or something, so whatever. So okay, let's throw him like 20 gold, I think, because provisions is currently a problem and I don't know where we're gonna get new ones, so...
You give Samuel the gold, and after a long discussion with the dwarves in the group, you follow him onto the boat. The dwarves literally leap out of the boat as soon as you reach dry land.
We could have died! I hope it was worthwhile, Scholar.
Relax, man. Oh, a tavern. Okay, I think we can get some supplies over there, actually. Grilda, whatever you... What kind of damage do you have? You have Shadow Star. Disappears and reappears next to the enemy, dealing a stab to him. Okay. 3 hits. Grilda shoots 3 bolts at the target in quick succession, causes a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Griselda shoots several crossbow bolts. Wait, she is a crossbow man? What? I mean, crossbow woman? Did you just assume her Granger? I hope not. Okay, why the hell you're not supposed... I'm supposed to mark... Why the I don't want those guys. No, I don't want you to be in Okay, whatever, I have to like change that thing before the next combat. That's one action point heavy. Oh, I was like wondering what the hell. This is the amount of money that the item is worth. Jesus fuck. And into the tavern we go.
A 2-story tavern sits on the corner of a crossroads. The snow around the building has been cleared away, and a warm light is coming from inside. The sign above the door reads Minstrel Castle.
Minstrel Castle? That sounds promising.
Look at the surroundings. Let's see.
The old building has nothing in common with a castle. It seems rather nondescript. A simple tavern for simple people.
Okay, enter the tavern then.
Finally! Time for ale!
Oh, goddammit.
My throat is completely parched.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, I too can hardly wait.
You enter the tavern with Bavragor and Boindale in front. On first impression, the interior is as inconspicuous as the outside. But when you take a closer look, you spot a couple of paintings of minstrels in front of a castle, a small stage that, judging by the dust, is only very rarely used, and a lute hanging on the wall behind the bar. There are not very many guests on the ground floor, perhaps a dozen, and most of them belong to a group of mercenaries who have retreated into the far corner. You sit at a table, and after a while you are brought the ale that Boindale has ordered.
Nice, that's lovely. Okay, let's talk to the bar lady and see what we can actually like learn, or we can leave the tavern and go on our way. Okay, let's talk.
You go to the bar where the landlady is working and sit on a stool. The landlady, a stout, middle-aged woman with long hair tied in a ponytail, looks up briefly but says nothing.
Okay, Minstrel Castle. That's a pretty name. Show me what we have. Oh, okay, let's trade. Yeah, food. What's this? Talisman of Steady Bear increases the damage of auto attacks by 100. Ooh! When damage is received, there is a 50% chance of reducing the damage by... This is actually nice. I think I should like consider getting that thing, but first let's get food. Thank you. Thank you for the provisions. Should we get this thing? I don't know. I mean, I have gold to spare. Increases the damage of auto attacks by 100%. When damage is received, there is a 50% chance of reducing the damage by 80. Oh, I want to bear! Ah! I think I can sell some of the items. I can sell, for example, the golden ring. The one ring we're supposed to throw at the side of the Mordor. Shut up! What's this? Finally recovered ivory figure, very valuable. Or some pearls. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let's... Oh, Scar. Let's sell... Oh, so this is exactly the same thing as this thing. And I'm not using even that thing. I should probably try to use it, isn't it? Increase the damage of special attacks by 20. Help during successful attack. Increase the exact point every 5 seconds during combat. Yeah. We need to change that thing actually. We need to change that. Okay, well, you know what? For now, I'm gonna like leave it as it is. Let's talk with her.
Say, why is the tavern called Minstrel Castle? It doesn't look much like a castle.
Oh, you don't know the legend, Dwarf.
One of the guests next to you at the bar takes up your question.
There was a castle here once. No one knows its name anymore. so everyone just calls it Minstrel Castle. Once upon a time, a king lived in that castle. He had many subjects and an enchanting queen. But one day a young minstrel came along and sang of wonderful far-off lands, and the subjects began to complain about their own lives.
Oh,
So the king sent for the singer to hear for himself. He came and sang a wonderful love song, and the king began to be scared. He thought that the minstrel wanted to steal away his queen. Without flinching, he drew his sword and struck the boy down. His father heard of this. He was himself a singer, and so he went to the king and played a terrible song, a curse. The king was to vanish in silence, and no one was to remember his name.
And that's what happened. No one remembers the name of the king or his castle. Make of it what you will. Story's certainly well known enough in the area to give R in its name.
that's bullshit. Songs don't work like that. Yeah, if you think about that. The wall of death. Show me what you have on offer. Okay, we have to go back.
You nod at the landlady as you slip off the bar stool, and she nods back.
Okay, thanks for the provisions. Nothing else to do. Okay.
Balfragor and Boindil, who are absorbed in a drinking competition, have to be practically dragged out of the tavern. But in the end, you are able to continue your journey.
Great. Beautiful. So now with the fresh food supplies, I think we can like actually go here, here, and here. So let's go. Come on.
You spend the night protected from the wind in a ruin, and are sitting around a campfire as the topic of your new companion's performance on the stage comes up.
Sleight of hand, speed, alchemy, and makeup can have an incredible effect. Namora transformed herself into an Alfe using the latter.
I also noticed your weapons, Namora. I've never seen such swords before.
Their names are Crescent and Sunbeam. I designed them myself. It took a long time until I found a smith who was able to make them.
She looks like a pointy ear too. Nature hasn't been kind to her.
For this absent-minded remark, Boindil receives evil looks from Namora and grins from the men.
Perhaps I really am an elf and will bring you a nightmare in your sleep tonight. Don't be surprised if you wake up screaming.
For a moment, it seems as though she has merged with the darkness, but when you blink, everything is back to normal.
By the gods, isn't she magnificent in her role?
There is no denying what Rodario says.
I hate this guy, since he smells fishy. Like, honestly.
The group isn't overly friendly towards Geralda, and this evening she's sitting once again apart from the others. You ask yourself what you can do to break the ice when you see that she has a phial in her hand. The phial is wrapped around with silver wire and has a snap lock. The liquid in it is black.
Yeah.
Geralda opens the lid and takes a big swig. As she puts down the bottle, a smile flits across her face, followed by a short expression of deep satisfaction. It is the first time that you have seen a positive emotion on the face of the somber dwarf.
Nice. Should we ask? Let's ask. Why the hell no?
Is that medicine?
No, it's... I don't know either. If I don't drink it, I have a longing for it. It gets stronger and stronger until I can't stand it anymore. When I drink it, the longing disappears, and I feel rested and strong.
And when the phial's empty?
I don't know. I don't know where I got the drink from, let alone what it is. But if I don't drink it, frackers give me strength. I think I would go crazy or die.
Geralda plays with the phial, lost in her thoughts, as if she were trying to remember where she saw it for the first time.
Great, so not only she is able of mind controlling, she not only she's like capable of teleporting and like freaking firing crossbows, she's also a freaking drug addict. Awesome, great party, man. Five dwarves, a band of fetal people that's gonna probably betray me, and a drug addict. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna make a stop over here.
When you enter the pretty little village with its richly ornate houses and its temple to Palandil at its center, you can see an angry mob some distance away. The villagers are hassling a young woman, insulting her and pushing her to the ground.
Uh-oh. No. We are not letting this happen. Force your way between the mob to the young woman, join the villagers and watch. No, of course. Watch me.
You push your way through the crowd of people and stand in the way of the villagers.
What's going on here?
A man dressed in richly decorated vestments looks you up and down.
Plenty will be with you, dwarf. It is none of your business, but this woman here is a thief. She and her henchmen have emptied the monastery's granary and were willing to abandon us to our fate.
That's a lie. We asked for help and these people turned us away. I came back to ask again.
Okay. Okay, let's get some proof.
What evidence do you have against this woman?
We found the granary broken into. Almost a third of our grain and a significant amount of supplies have gone. And all this just one day after she and her people were snooping around here.
That's not a proof.
That isn't proof. It could simply be coincidence. Anyway, why would a thief come back to the scene of a crime?
The priest eyes you in silence, while some of the villagers make it clear that dwarves should keep their noses out of their business.
Oh, make me.
Tell us what happened.
The villagers grumble, but the priest gives the woman a chance to defend herself.
My name is Tavia. I was forced to flee Tabayin with my family when the perished land began to spread. My husband, we had to leave him behind.
The horror in the woman's eyes gives you a good idea as to what became of her husband.
Oh, great.
No one accepted us in the north. There are too many refugees and everyone is scared. Queen Way has offered land in Wayan to anyone who will work hard for it. But what should we grow if no one will sell us grain? We offered a fair price, but Father Mallan...
She darts a scathing gaze at the priest.
He wanted double the amount.
Oh.
The priest glances briefly at the angry villagers. Then he replies in a firm voice.
It was a hard winter. And with the increasing frequency of orc attacks, we must think of ourselves first and foremost. Even we cannot help everyone.
The bystanders mutter in agreement.
Okay, we can investigate the matter if you like. Let's actually do this. We have more important things to do. Okay, let's investigate this.
The accusations are serious, so let's get to the bottom of the matter to be completely sure.
Yeah.
We have no doubt that she did it.
The priest looks at the villagers standing around him, the lust for blood written in their faces.
On the other hand, before we do something we can't undo...
Dissatisfied murmuring grows, which the priest debates with mollifying gestures.
Search for your evidence. You there, lock this woman up in the guardhouse in the meantime.
The woman is taken into a squat building made of rough blocks of stone. The crowd slowly disbands.
Oh my god, you have to like actually talk to this thing? Oh shit!
The priest is lost in thoughts, standing in front of the temple, as if he couldn't decide whether to go in or not.
Okay, let's talk about the city the city, the town.
I was wondering, what was here first, the temple or the village?
Ah, a keen eye. The temple is indeed much too big for such a small village. It was built on the foundations of an old stronghold when salt was found nearby. The village has grown over the years in the shadow of the temple. Good people live here, honest and pious children of Pilandial.
He glances at the place where the woman was surrounded.
Why can't we just be left in peace?
You actually have very good localization for like, making lots of food, you stupid folk.
Supposing Tavia really did steal the grain and supplies, but only to save her family, would you turn a blind eye?
Pilandial teaches generosity, but that too must have its boundaries. We cannot help everyone. At some point there won't be enough for us.
So, if you had sold the grain, the people of Seaton would have starved?
Maybe not. Not yet. But if we always give everything we have away...
No one is saying always, and no one is saying everything.
The priest shrugs his shoulders apologetically. He doesn't wish to spoil things with his flock.
I think we have the guy we need to punish over here.
You nod goodbye, and the priest returns the gesture.
Okay, enter this storehouse.
You enter the village's large storehouse. The ground floor of the two-story building is full of turnips, with large barrels and clay pots on the floor and on high shelves. Several villagers are carrying out stock-taking. They're being supervised by a weedy man who observes them with a grim expression and writes things on a wax tablet every now and then.
Okay, let's observe this.
Work is in full swing. The man with the wax tablet grumbles now and then in agreement when one of the peasants shouts out a number to him. It shouldn't take too much longer until they finish the inventory.
Okay,
There are sacks piled up on top of one another on the first floor. They are most likely filled with different kinds of grain and, judging by the omnipresent white dust, flour.
Interesting. It's so dark here. Can somebody light a fire and inspect the empty corner with the dim light? Let's inspect this.
You walk towards the only area in the storeroom where you can see the floorboards. You hesitate as your boots slip on the floor, as if you're walking on mud.
What?
Tongue deal.
The Magister Technicus carefully observes the roof beams above the empty corner. He grabs at a beam and crumbles something between his fingers. You can't make out what it is, so you copy him and feel damp, rotten wood. It's very easy to pull away small pieces.
What are you doing here?
The man with the wax tablet is standing on the stairs. He sounds half angry, half shocked.
No one is allowed in here.
Make me leave. No one's around here. Why are you here? What? Do you realize that the roof here is leaky? Okay, let's go with the leaky.
The rain has gotten here. The roof and the floor are damp.
Those savages! It wasn't enough that they steal from us, they had to damage the roof too! That was probably where they got in.
The wood didn't start to rot yesterday, good man.
The steward's face turns bright red.
And you are the experts on such things, are you?
They are.
Assuming the roof here has been leaky for a long time, what would have happened to the grain in the sacks directly underneath? Wouldn't it have turned rotten?
The man wets his lips. His gaze darts around the room.
The roof was fine. I'll have it repaired. And now, get out of here!
No.
The steward angrily blocks off all further attempts at talking to him, and even when you threaten him with Father Malin, it doesn't have the desired effect. The father trusts in him, he says, and he's always been a devout follower. The heavy door of the storehouse closes behind you, and you hear a bolt sliding into place from the inside.
Okay, guardhouse.
You enter the guardhouse, and before the guards know, Boindeel and Boendal have caught them up in a friendly conversation. Shielded from the view of the guards, you exchange a few words with the suspect without being disturbed.
Okay, where are people and where are the spoils?
Where have you taken the grain and supplies?
I don't know anything about grain or supplies. Apart from the fact that we could do with both, I'm telling you, I am innocent.
Okay.
Why did you come back to the village?
I wanted to negotiate with Father Malin for the grain. What else could I do? No sooner had I arrived than they surrounded me and accused me of robbery.
Alright, tell us what happened.
We won't let anyone do anything to you, but if we are going to help you, you will have to tell us the truth.
The woman looks you in the face, then her head sinks, and when she looks back up, she has tears in her eyes.
Please, I just want to go back to my family. I don't know what happened.
Tongue.
You feel sympathy towards the woman. You raise your hand to silence Rodario and nod to the woman to continue talking.
We asked for grain and were full of hope when we saw the well-filled granary. But we hadn't reckoned on the malice of the people here.
A slow, ironic clap sounds from behind you. Confused, you turn around to face Rodario.
Bravo, my dear, with tears and everything. Tough luck that a master of the art of acting is present. None of what she said corresponds with the truth, Tungdil. She is lying and trying to deceive us. Not completely talentless for an amateur.
You expect the woman to deny everything, but when she overcomes her amazement, she spits in the actor's face.
And what if I am? I would do it all again. The people here have more than they need and my people are starving. Is that fair?
Oh. Okay, so they did took the supplies?
Spit it out. Where are the spoils and your people?
I'd rather die than tell you that.
The woman looks at you determinedly, and neither of you blink.
Oh, okay, so she actually did that. Ah, fuck.
Why did you come back here after stealing the grain and supplies?
We didn't steal them. We paid for them. A reasonable price, just not to Father Malin.
You had help.
Wait.
He promised us 3 dozen sacks of grain. When we opened the sacks in our hideout, we realised that most of the grain was rotten. He thought he'd get away with it.
The woman looks around wearily.
And by the looks of things, he has.
So I think we have solved this mystery. I think I know who your opponent was.
Morris the steward offered you the grain, didn't he?
What does that matter? I've no proof it was him. And even if I did, if I admit that we have the stuff, I'll be hanging from a tree by this evening and my children will starve.
Don't worry.
I beg you, let me go. We bought the grain and the supplies. Perhaps he wasn't allowed to sell it to us. But we paid. And with a little seed we can sow, at least some of us have a chance of surviving the year.
Find out the decision a lot easier if you hadn't lied to us. If you returned the grain, Father Molly might shout celebrity. I'm letting go out. Find the decision a lot easier. Yeah.
How can I trust you? You lied.
Who wouldn't do everything to offer their children a future? Lying is the very least.
Yeah, well, she has a point. Okay.
You've stolen, no matter how you put it. But perhaps Father Malin will show clemency if you return the grain.
Clemency for me and a death sentence for my family. Never.
You stay clock out and find a solution.
Disenchanted by the course the discussion has taken, you shake your head and leave the guardhouse.
Okay, I know what you have to do.
The priest is lost in thoughts, standing in front of the temple, as if he couldn't...
Yeah, whatever. The roof in the granary is leaking.
The roof of the granary is leaky. We saw some rotten wooden planks.
Again? Morris only had the roof repaired last summer.
He didn't.
Did he? If he didn't, some of the grain would have got damp and rotten.
Out of the question. Morris would have reported that. He checks the grain once a month and there were no complaints.
The priest has absolutely no doubt in what he is saying. Often a sign that someone hasn't thought things over. You nod.
Oh, come on, I just freaking saw that thing. Aww. So what, we have to like find those people and like return the grain? Ah, shit, I don't have a fucking idea. God damn it, that was... The steward is like... He is responsible for that. He sold the grain to the people, like the grain was already damaged and he sold it, even that father didn't allow that thing. Like he sold the grain under the father's nose, whatever, shit, fuck. God damn it, it's so easy. Why you didn't put 2 to 2? Fungil. Stupid dwarf, Jesus. Okay, thing is, I'm running out of record time, so for now I have to cut it here. I need to like figure out where the hell we're supposed to look for the grain. But I'm gonna find it, I'm gonna solve this little quest because, you know, I'm such a good guy and something like that. So yeah, whatever. So yeah, for now I'm gonna cut it here. So thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please press the like button a lot. And I hope to see you all in the next video.